Ms. Nelka Villarin, Dean of Student Affairs, will now introduce the graduate who will give the response on behalf of the graduating class.
Today, it is my deep pleasure to introduce to you the graduate who will give the response on behalf of the graduating batch. He is the ambassador of the International Youth Committee of the United Nations in the Philippines, where he works to promote and advocate for quality education, clean water and sanitation, sustainable cities and communities, among others. The university sent him as official delegate in the 2018 Big Hope Global Youth Summit in Liverpool Hope University, United Kingdom, where he engaged in leadership and multicultural initiatives. Coming from the southern Philippines, he brings with him rich, diverse experience where his love for his country and passion for service are rooted. He was an active member of De La Salle University Chemistry Society, as well as its national network, Philippine Association for Chemistry Students, Inc. His personal and family experiences made this young graduate face every single challenge in life with faith in himself, in others, and in God. He said that the nurturing and inclusive environment in De La Salle University allowed him to appreciate the kind of Lasallian education he is fortunate to receive. Ladies and gentlemen, to give the response on behalf of the graduating batch, may I present to you our Vaugirard Scholar, graduate of Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, magna cum laude, David John Eliezer P. de Lima.
Thank you, Dean Nelka. To the University President, Brother Raimundo Suplido. University Chancellor, Brother Bernard Oca. DLSU administration and staff, all the professors, my beloved professors, graduates, and proud parents, good afternoon. To my circle of friends, my family, and to the cool kids, I love you. September 9, 2013. I remember that day. That was the day everyone chose the safety and comfort of home, as tomorrow's fate was unimaginable. Everyone was terrified, and people of all faiths were praying. Returning home from an empty school, I didn't know then what the fear was all about. I just knew that something was wrong and something horrible was about to happen. Days dragged on, and helplessly, I realized the increasing volatility of the situation. 20 days of limited resources and activities, of sleepless nights, of gunfire and scattered explosions sending men, women, and children running for their lives, displacing over 20,000 families of Christians, of the Tausug, and of all other faiths. These words are insufficient to describe the great misfortune that swept across Asia's Latin city, my hometown, Zamboanga. And the silence that would follow every encounter as the war went on against the forces of Nur Miswari, who declared protest against the government's failure to fulfill the provisions of the 1996 peace agreement, I had the moment to seriously reflect on my own existence as adults and children alike, just miles away, lost their homes and their lives. I ask, have I lived my life fruitfully? At the time when the Zamboanga Siege took place, I was a hopeful junior in high school. Many young people's education was disrupted, particularly their bet to enter universities here in Manila. My own hopes of getting in were slim, as universities were too afraid to come to Zamboanga and to administer the exams. But DLSU came. Thank you. De La Salle University, among the big four universities, had the courage to personally go to our place and administer the exam in a public school. It gave me hope that day that there are people who believe in every young person's right to be given the chance for admission. It gave me hope in institutions who believe in the potentials of young people from the provinces, from far-flung areas and across seas, and from conflict-afflicted areas. Receiving that D magazine along with the tagline, "The future begins here," I was immensely hopeful for the youth of our city that we too will somehow get our chance to shine. There was hope for young people who were outstrung by ill-fated realities, struck by the emptiness of privileges, and who were born at the least of statuses. There is hope. In this university, I thought that the likes of me would be isolated by the elitist image of the school. But no, I found a family of different languages, of different cultures, of different colors, and of different dreams. But most importantly, of different battle cries. It showed me that experiencing the most painful memories can be used as a tool to change the world. Not all pain is destructive. This institution instilled in me the realization that the unfortunate experiences during the siege can be used to make this world a better place. In the Sallian reflection framework, I learned that the most painful part of our lives is either observed or experienced. Masid Danas. Pain is redeemed by a period of reflection, suri nilay, of asking ourselves what we can do. This part of the framework taught me to examine these memories to avoid shortcomings. This university helped me reach my full construct of service, that the end goal of everything we do is to serve others. The framework comes full circle with Taya Kilos. De La Salle University taught me that there is indeed hope in pain, that all of us can light our path from darkness. This trained me to value the opportunities I experience and to channel them to the less fortunate. I am a product of La Salle's love for the underrepresented, underserved, and undervalued brothers and sisters. And being part of that makes me proud to call this university my alma mater, one that gave me and 1,000 other scholars from across the country hope. This university showed us that the ultimate construct of service is geared towards the poor. We shouldn't stop from being able to attain our individualities, but we have to, as a consequent obligation to humanity, help the people around us. When I entered DLSU, I was given opportunities to nurture my student journalist training and to use it to stand up for the things I fight for the greater good of the community. I volunteered in community development programs and became an international ambassador for sustainable development and political discussions of the United Nations, together with 1,000 other youth, scholars, and researchers in an international consortium. Each day, we fought disinformation and participated in legislative bodies for the future of the next generations. We created different political discussions, participated in survey and fora to constructively establish arguments on real issues. We use online platforms to voice opinions on disinformation and to fight for the rights of women, the LGBT, the Lumad, our Muslim brothers and sisters, and of all people oppressed. We used our skills, our fields of studies, and our connections to start projects that address problems on pollution education, poverty, and mental health. In our journey as Lasallian achievers, we should always put ourselves in the face of poverty and all the issues associated with it, issues that our country is facing. We all have our own battles, but I hope we will never forget how De La Salle University taught us to pause, to see, to think, and to act amidst adversities. Whatever we face, be it the largest of monsters and difficult situations or emotions that overwhelm, always remember that these will not last. Instead of drowning, pause, think, and start acting. Those who act will always get a step closer to victory. These experiences taught me that September 9, 2013 is a reminder of hope. I will end this message by encouraging all of you to pursue service to humanity. Never dwell in your comfort zones and never ever doubt your capacities to make this world a better place. Remember, your act of kindness is a celebration for the youth and children. My own experience is a testimony. Let these children's dreams become a reality, because realities are better dreams. I end with a personal philosophy expressed in my mother tongue, Chabacano. Dejar tu esperanzas y no tu experiencias dolorosa. Guía y forma tu futuro. Let your hopes and not your hurts guide and shape your future. Thank you, and God bless everyone.